Live one, live
Live
two.
2.
Oh, yes, we're trying something different today. Hello, Instagram. Hello, Facebook.
Good evening, Facebook. Good evening, Instagram. How's everybody doing this evening?
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, I need to go tag. Let me
We have
see.
we have two live streams going on right now, so you probably will see us moving our heads back and
Okay,
forth. But
yeah. Oh, it feels good. It feels good.
yes,
Interesting, interesting. So go
so
ahead,
go
tag, tag. Yes, we're going to tag now as well. So,
yeah, so go ahead and let everybody know that we are on. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. So you Instagram family, community, you can let them know we are on. You can go ahead and share. You can go ahead and like. You can go ahead and tag a friend.
hello, Julie. Hello. Julie is on.
Hey Julie.
Yes, type in chat. Let us know where you're watching from.
Hey Roblin. How are you?
Yes, we have prizes to give away today. Instagram. Okay, yes, we definitely have to introduce ourselves. We will do that.
Yes.
We're so excited. So go ahead, tag someone. And I am here trying to tag too.
Hey Patty. How are you? So, like we said a few minutes ago, you can go ahead and let folks know that we are on. You can go ahead and share. You can like. You can tag a friend. Welcome to Unique Couples Sunday Night Live. And we are live on Facebook and we are live on Instagram.
Instagram. And yeah, so this is going to be definitely interesting. And I don't think we're going to be as long as we normally would be.
No, but we're gonna have fun and
Yes, we're still going to have fun. We're still going to have
yes, we're
fun.
gonna
It's
have
all about
fun
having
and
fun.
we're gonna make sure the folks who are on just say hello, let us know where you're from, and we're gonna have fun. Purview Ministries, hello, how are you? On Instagram.
Yay! Awesome.
So we have folks joining us on Instagram and on Facebook. So like I said, you can go ahead and share and like and let them know we are live.
Yes, yes. Hello, Patty. Go ahead, tag. I want to see you tagging your friends. Let them know that we are here. Hi, Alexis.
Hello, Alexis.
Thanks for joining us.
So I don't think I introduced us.
No,
So
yeah.
we are Vito and Linda Patrick. We're the founders of Unique Couples. And we want to welcome you again to our Sunday night Facebook Live. And this evening, presenting, we'll be presenting on the topic Couples Vision, creating the marriage of your dreams.
Ooh, I could see it now.
Couples Vision, creating the marriage of your dreams. So that's what we're gonna be talking about this evening. So, like I said
Okay.
earlier, you want to go ahead and invite your friends.
Share, share,
You
share.
want to share, comment, like, let them know we are on.
Okay, someone is telling me that she is not seeing the live. Go to unique couples. Yes, I am going to check that right now. Yes, can everyone hear us? We're still on. Yes,
Yes.
yes. Okay, so I think she probably just got the wrong connection. Okay,
Okay.
it's just showing up.
Yeah.
It's just showing up. Okay, okay. So we're set, we're set, we're all excited. And why did we start this again, babe?
So we started this because we just didn't want to hear another D word.
Yeah, you know, like that. Yeah.
That D word being divorce. It was like everywhere we turned, we was hearing that someone else is getting divorced and another is getting divorced. And we was like, what's going on? Now, when we got married some 17 plus years ago, when we did our counseling, it was said that one of the very two marriage would end up in a divorce. And I was like, how is that possible? But over the years, Now it's coming true, and when you start noticing it, and when folks who are close to you, family members, friends, it
Mhm.
becomes quite obvious. And we decided that we wanted to do something about it.
Yeah.
And we started out simple. We asked folks, are you guys dating? Are you going out frequently? And we heard folks said that they don't go on dates. And we asked them, well, why don't you go on dates? And
Hi, Michael. Sorry.
a lot of them said that they couldn't afford it. So one of the things we did was we set up a few date nights where we had affordable, was it a three-course meal?
Some,
But it was, yeah, it was it was real nice
mhm.
what we set up for folks, and we had a number of folks who came to the event, and it started from there. And then we actually started coming on social media to talk about it, and folks are loving it. And they tell us, don't stop, you guys. Continue doing it because it's needed, especially after the pandemic.
Well, before the pandemic, we had,
Well, yeah, we started it before the
yeah,
pandemic,
we
but
had Dorian,
well, yes, we had Dorian last
Hurricane
year,
Dorian,
September.
yes. Mm.
But during the pandemic, folks was like, we need this because with you being locked in, not just in different countries all around the world, it put a toll on marriages. Marriages got a real test because now here it is, you are home all day, something that you are not used to all day. So we definitely want to help marriages. And the unique couples community is here to help marriages. We are here to help marriages. And for those that are just coming on,
Hello, Violet.
you may have missed it at the beginning.
Rami Violet, Michael says, good night, king and queen.
You may have missed it at the beginning, but
Yes.
we are on Facebook Live and we are also on Instagram
Yeah,
Live.
so we're like twisting.
So, yes, we're twisting. So, we have folks on Facebook, we have folks on Instagram. So, we'll be moving back and forth.
Yes, yeah. So thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. Those of you who have not shared us yet, go ahead and share. Tag someone. Let them know we are live. We are live. We are live
Yes,
and
we are.
ready. So what are we talking about tonight? I know we said it earlier.
Yes, we said it earlier. So, we're talking about couples vision,
Mm-hmm.
creating the marriage of your dreams.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about tonight.
Okay. So when we look at just having a vision, or when you think about vision, do you have a couple's vision? Is your relationship progressing? Are you excited about your future together? These are some of the questions you would have seen us post. And we just want to look at some of those. Hello, Roblin. Good to see you. Yeah, so we want to look at some of those. Hi, Christine. Thanks for joining us. De thanks for tagging. Raquel, go ahead. Hi, Tasha. Go ahead. Tag. So, vision. When we look at vision, do you have that? Did you start with it? Did you develop it earlier or during your marriage? When did you have this vision of what it is you will be as a couple? Something that you can look forward to as a couple.
Yes. And Amos in the Bible, Amos chapter 3, verse 3 says, can two walk together except they be agreed? Can two walk together except they be agreed? And I wanna I wanna give you a quote on vision. I wanna read a quote for you on vision.
Mhm.
A man with dreams needs a woman with vision. A man with dreams needs a woman with vision. Her perspective, faith, and support will change his reality. If she doesn't challenge you, then she is no good for you.
Mm.
Men who want to stay ordinary will tell you not to have expectations of them. Men who want to be will expect you to push them, pray with them, and invest with them.
Oh, that's deep.
Yes, that's powerful.
So,
That's powerful.
a man who wants to be
A man with dreams.
have the dreams, he is going to look for someone who has that as well.
Yes.
Okay, so as a couple, you're a couple already, or you're married, and now it's time to, okay, we're talking about, having a dream, because we're looking at, okay, so you had the wedding day, you spent a whole lot of money on this wedding, on the wedding day, right? And then now you have your marriage, and it's like, oh, where's the investment? You're not investing in your marriage. You spent a lot of money investing in your wedding day, but not your marriage. So the investment comes with things like these resources, and then even joining us on a Sunday night Facebook Live, or even our Marriage in Crisis webinar, our couples event that we have tomorrow. We'll let you know more about that. Okay, so when we look at vision, vision is seeing the future how you want it to be. So now looking here and then looking to the future, imagining what you want it to be. And so I think the Bible talks about that as well.
Yeah.
Without
Without vision,
where the
people will perish.
yeah,
And that's in Proverbs 29, verse 18.
yeah. So where there is no vision, the
The
people
people will
perish.
perish.
Okay.
Yes.
So now I know for me personally, I couldn't envision a great relationship, a great marriage. Okay. So sometimes we're in situations, environment, families, whatever, where we don't see it happening on an individual level. We don't see it happening in front of us. We don't have any example of that. But that does not mean that it cannot change. Okay. So I personally didn't envision a great relationship or the relationship that I have currently have at the beginning. Of course, with education and training and then changing your mindset, I was able to achieve that, and we were able to do that together as a couple. And so when we talk, some of the things would be, just take what belongs to you. Everything will not connect. We know that. Our walk has been a little different from a lot of people. Every couple is unique. We
Yes.
are unique. Every couple's experience is unique. So we just want to share our experience and what we have done, and hopefully something we said would resonate with you. Okay. Yes, I see Island Girl Gia is there on
Instagram.
Instagram, and someone else said you waved or something. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, they're trying to see all the comments as well. So
So, hey, no, just a step in there. So, like Linda said, mindset. And there are two types of mindsets. You have fixed mindset and you have growth mindset. And in life, you want to have a growth mindset. So in the chat, I want you to type in growth mindset.
yeah, we're always talking
So
about that.
yeah,
Definitely.
you want to have a growth mindset. That's important. You don't want to have a fixed mindset because you will just settle and settle and settle. But you want to have a growth mindset. We are not perfect. We make mistakes. But with that growth mindset, you will be able to move on and learn from that.
Okay, so we asked the question, do you have a couple's vision? Is your relationship progressing? And are you excited about your future together? Okay, and one of the things, like Vito said, you need to have a growth mindset, and the growth
Yes.
mindset is what's going to help you, and that is like couples and everything that we're saying tonight. Okay, so couples vision, creating the marriage of your dreams. First of all, let's look at how to create this marriage or this relationship of your dreams. Thank you. I see we have growth mindset in the chat. Oh, by the way, we have prizes to give away tonight, so make sure you keep up with your comments, and we're going to let you know what the prize is. I think the best way is, yeah, get those in. We have some prizes to give away for our webinar
So
tomorrow as well.
how are we gonna do this? Because persons on Instagram are typing, persons on Facebook are typing. So how would we
Yeah,
do it?
we'll
I
we'll
guess
we'll figure out. Yeah,
we'll have
we'll
to
do it.
figure it out.
Okay, so we'll give out
Okay.
the prizes. Okay, so when we talk about creating this vision for your marriage, when you talk about creating this vision for your marriage, the first thing you need to do is develop. a couple's vision. And
Yes.
when you think about developing a couple's vision or doing anything, first you have to know or acknowledge that you have a problem. You need to um, know how you're gonna do it. Know you have to know when, and you have to know where. Okay, so we're gonna go over those. Know how. How are you gonna do this? How are you gonna develop this couple's vision? That's what we'll talk about tonight. Know when,
Okay.
know where. Where are you going to get the help? Okay, and
Hmm.
we just happen to offer some of all of that in this little nice bubble. Okay, so develop a couple's vision. Okay, so imagine with me, close your eyes if you can. If you're with your spouse, this is even more exciting and great to do together. Okay, so develop a couple's vision. You have to know what you want your marriage to be like. Okay, so
Yes.
you have to know. Um, what it is that you're looking for. If you don't know, you have never imagined, all you've seen is maybe violence and what you've seen, and persons cursing at each other, fighting, constantly fighting. And when I talk about fighting, I talk about dirty fighting, not the fun flick that we talk
Conflict.
about. Yes, dirty fighting, name calling, belittling persons, all of that. If that's all you've seen, you still can create this vision. Imagine. So close your eyes and imagine this. Okay,
Hmm.
imagine that you and your spouse 10 years from now. Okay, what will you be doing? Where will you be? Can you look into each other's eyes? How will you be looking at each other? What are you going to say to each other? Where will you be going? Are you still romantically involved? Do you anticipate your time together? Are you enjoying each other's company? How is your finances?
That's an important one.
How often do you communicate with each other? Are your words soothing or antagonistic? Are you smiling at each other?
That's important also.
Are you reaching out to touch each other? Are you holding and embracing each other? Are you all excited to see your spouse come home? And do you make your home comfortable enough that they'd want to? Imagine, just have the answers to those questions. Imagine your life together. Think about the major, okay, you can open your eyes. Think about the major areas in your life.
Hmm.
Where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself? Where do you see your relationship? Write those things down and make it clear. Okay, you have to make it clear. Without clarity, without knowing where you're going, you will end up anywhere. So your marriage, your as a couple, you need to have a vision and know where you're going. Okay, so discuss that with your partner.
Yes.
Sometimes your goal may be to advance your career. Have a business or get higher education or whatever it is that in line with what you're doing together as a couple? Y'all may not necessarily agree on everything, but at least your spouse should know that
No.
this is something that you're interested in or want to do. So you
Yes.
need to know what your spouse is interested in, and then your spouse knows what you're interested in, so that y'all together can come up with a vision for you two as a unit. Have your vision separately apart
Hmm.
as singles, but together make
Yep.
sure you have
We have to
that
come together.
that clear vision of what it is you want as a couple.
So
So,
I see in the chat uh, a couple who has been married for 29 years.
ooh,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Yes, and 29 years. That's a long time together. So
Mm-hmm.
obviously they would have had a vision.
Mm-hmm.
They would have done a number of things together. So that's what we're talking about. Couples vision, how to create the marriage of your dreams. And after 29 years, I sure that couple would have accomplished a lot of stuff. And that's what we're talking about here today. How you can accomplish these stuff.
Yeah, so usually we'd hear about people being married for a long time, and you think, oh, I'm safe because we've been married for 10 years. He isn't going anywhere, she isn't going anywhere. Well, this is a new generation, this is a new everything. So much has changed. We can't just take for granted that our spouse is not going anywhere. We have to make sure that we're doing stuff to make sure that we both want to stay together. And that's the
Yes.
work that comes in marriage.
Yes. Another
So Cindy
comment.
says, what? It wasn't
Be
easy.
Yeah. Yep. And then it says being equally yoked is important.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you
That's
have to be on the same
Yeah. You
page.
have to be on the same page.
Okay.
And in marriage, you have to put in the work. We all we go on our jobs every day. We put in that 8 hours or that 12 hours. We put the work in on our job. And in our marriage, we have to do the same thing as well. We have to put in the work. On our jobs, we have professional development courses that we do so we can improve our skills, so we can advance our skills. So in our marriage, we have to do those things as well. So, like we mentioned earlier, we're having the Marriage in Crisis webinar tomorrow and Tuesday. And this is an enrichment seminar, which will be able to help you to improve your marriage. We don't want your marriage to be in crisis. That's
Mm-hmm.
why we're having that webinar.
Yeah.
So your marriage don't end up in crisis.
Yeah.
So just like how on your job you have these professional development
Development.
courses.
Constantly doing that.
Yes.
Doctors, lawyers, whoever,
Everybody,
everybody goes
they
there.
have
But
refresher
then when
training.
it comes to marriage, everybody just thinks, oh my goodness, no.
Yeah,
Um, my marriage has to be in problem. No, you don't go for professional development because you're in trouble. You go in to make sure that you're constantly improving and staying on top of your game. And that's what you need
exactly.
to do for your marriage. This is the healthy marriage movement. So how can they steadily grow their relationship? We're going to give you some tips, okay? You can't get everything in one setting. We'll be here all night,
Yeah,
and
you
this is
can't
going to
get
be a
everything.
short session.
Yeah.
Join us tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, for the Marriage and Crisis webinar. If you haven't registered already, type webinar in chat, and actually email us at uniquecouplesrekindle@gmail.com. And I think I'll try to put that in chat,
Yes.
so that, and type webinar in the subject so that you can get those.
So
Okay,
you
so
wanna email us at uniquecouplesrekindle at
okay, so I'll type it in.
gmail.com.
So how can they steadily grow their relationship?
So,
Couples.
and steadily growing your relationship, date nights. You want to have frequent date nights. Date nights is important. Date nights is awesome. Date nights are fun. I can remember my mentor said that when he said that he's going taking his wife on a date. Like, you just said you've been on a date last week. He said, yeah, we going on another date. So I know every week, every 2 weeks, they're going on a date. So it wasn't until a few years into marriage, I was like, oh yes, date night. It's important. You want to have those frequent date nights. That's important because in those date nights, not only do you, it will be a relaxing occasion, a relaxing moment where you and your spouse, you would go out, you can talk, that's communication. You can talk about all sorts of stuff. You can cuddle, and then later on in the night, it would lead to something else. So those date nights are important, and you want to do that as frequent as possible. And you can even you can even set a budget for those date nights.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't have to always be a 5-star restaurant. It can be something simple, like during
Okay.
the pandemic when everyone was locked down in different countries all over the world. We said you can have a car date night, and we did our car date night. We had folks who did their car date night, and then we had date night in the backyard. You
Yeah,
can
so be
so
creative.
yeah, you have to be creative as well. Yeah, that's important. We have some
Yes.
more information in the
Yes,
chat.
I love this one. De Niro says, don't wait. Okay, I think I just lost it. Date nights are fun, Coranda says. Don't wait until your marriage is in trouble to get help. Yes, this is a healthy marriage movement. We're talking about the things that
Yes.
you can do, kind of like to prevent. and to stay healthy.
Hmm.
Okay, we want to stay healthy, and that's what we're trying. That's what we're doing. Yes, Patty, definitely being equally yoked is good, and it gets harder when you're not equally yoked. Yes, date night
Yes.
on Zoom. I think Karen has been trying that. So two different islands, and you could
Yeah.
go ahead. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So there are all kind of different ways.
lunch date night on Zoom too, or not lunch. Yeah,
Yeah.
lunch date on Zoom, right?
So with
One person to work and the next person. So I mean, you just be creative.
yeah.
You steadily grow your relationship.
So with these date
Yeah.
nights, you learn more about your spouse, like we,
Yes.
like I said earlier. So that's where that communication comes in, and then
And it's not just the date nights definitely add a spice and everything to your relationship. You get to know your spouse better and all that stuff. You know, you learn more about your spouse, and then try to with those date nights plan those together as well. Have a vision of what it is that y'all want to do together and be
mhm,
together, and include that in even your dating. I think we did something with some date nights and stuff like that. We'll have to go back to those videos and see that. But yeah, so number
yes,
three, what can they do?
they can also attend marriage enrichment seminars. So I said that earlier. So on your job, you have personal development courses, you have refresher
Okay,
courses.
okay,
So
yes.
in marriage, you want to attend marriage enrichment seminars. And like I said earlier, we're having the marriage and crisis webinar Monday and Tuesday. You can get more information. Just email us at uniquecouples
Yeah, I put it
at
in the chat.
gmail.com.
Well, at least here, not on Instagram.
At that webinar, we're going to be talking about sex. We're going to be talking about money. We're going to be talking about communication. We're going to be
Right.
talking about blended family. So that's the first step in a marriage enrichment seminar. We
Okay.
don't want your marriage to be in crisis. We want to prevent the crisis. I see
Yes.
another comment in the chat. So Genevieve says they've been married for 32 years. And she said, you still have to keep the communication going, which is important. She says, planning finances together is extremely important. Making
Hmm.
time for each other is important. So after 32 years, you have to continue doing those things. That's important.
Yes. Hashtag healthy marriage movement for us, please. I
Yes.
see Gia has it on Instagram. Alexis says, be creative. Right. Hashtag healthy marriage
Marriage
movement.
movement.
All one word. Hashtag then healthy marriage movement. Go
Yes.
ahead, type that in for us. Those of you who will be watching the replay, go ahead, do the activities as well. Do that vision,
Mhm.
just imagining. Um,
And then also in terms of steadily growing your relationship, you may want to get a marriage coach, a counselor, or a therapist. Can see where you want to go. Well, don't be scared to get help. Don't be scared to ask for help. So don't know how to get it or where to get it. Well, you can ask. You can ask for help. So don't be scared
Yeah, and don't
to
be
ask for
ashamed
help.
because it doesn't make sense. Struggle now in your relationship, in your marriage, and then you go into and probably because of being embarrassed or ashamed that I'm having problems, and then you end up with a divorce. I mean, what's
Yeah.
more, yeah. So it's better to get the help, now when you're together, if you're facing problems instead of trying to keep it under wraps. Of course, you're going to do this with a trusted person, confidential, and as marriage coaches, we have committed to doing that. Make sure that you try to get the help, and if you just need to improve or strengthen, get it now and do it now
Yeah.
instead of waiting until later when it's basically too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be too proud to ask for help,
Yes.
like Cindy said. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so you grow your relationship steadily. Like Vito say, do the date nights, learn more about your spouse. Of
Yeah.
course, communication is going to be a lot of communication because if you have a vision, you need to communicate what it is you want, what you see the future is like, and your spouse will be able to do the same. And then based on that, y'all could come together and make a couple's vision. Okay, and then of course, grow your relationship steadily. Get your marriage coach. Coaches aren't Coaches are there to help you. That's who we are. And
Yeah.
then, of course, if you are facing more issues where you definitely need a counselor or a therapist, then you can also branch into that. So the third thing We have some more comments.
Yeah, so
Yes.
before you go on, so I see we have in the chat, can I register for the marriage seminar even though I'm not in the Bahamas? Yes, you can.
Yes, it's a virtual event.
Yes, it
Yes.
is virtual. So that's Stephanie. So you wanna email us at uniquecouplesrekindle
Rekindle
at
at Gmail.
gmail.com.
Yes, it's right in the um, chat, so you can pin that.
Yeah.
Okay, so embrace a life. So when we talk about, are you excited about your relationship together or your future together? Do you feel that? Are you bubbling and all excited about what you're gonna do together in your relationship? If not, then you can make it happen. Okay, and so we say embrace a life of ecstasy.
Yep.
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy.
Um, come to an agreement. Be on the same page. If you're not on the same page, be in the same chapter. If you're not in the same chapter, at least be reading the same book. Like
Yeah.
something has to be. You guys got together, so it has to be something that you have in common where you could use that to branch off into your couple's goal. So be in the same book at least. Okay, so you won't agree. We're not saying that you'll agree on everything. Some of your plans may be opposite what you need at the time as a family, maybe as a couple or individually, but at least communicate. Okay, you won't agree on everything, but try to find ways on things that you could agree on and work out or compromise or yeah, find a way to kind of make it work. Thank you, Michael. Michael says we are glowing. You should see us on Instagram. I can tell you no lie. This feed on Facebook is a little, but this Instagram one, maybe because that's the phone, like we're glowing on this one. Oh yes, glowing. Yes, hi Lakeisha, hi Lakeisha. Yes, oh yes, and we have prizes to give away. We mustn't forget
Oh
that.
yeah.
Okay, we
Yeah.
have prizes, and we have prizes for people in Nassau as well. So if you're in Nassau, you can be at the Marriage and Crisis Seminar. Lakeisha does have some prizes to give away.
Yeah.
Yes, so we'll be giving those away tomorrow. Okay, so come to an agreement, plan together. Okay, you can't just plan apart. You're gonna be apart. So if you want to be together, you will have to be doing some of those things together. Okay? Let's plan together. I need to see healthy marriage movement in chat. Let's go. Let's go. Healthy marriage movement. This is what we're promoting. Healthy
Healthy
marriage
marriage movement.
movement. Type
Yes.
it in chat for us. Healthy marriage movement. Cindy says, how long we've been married? We've been married for 17
17 plus.
plus.
Yes.
Actually, our 17 was just in July. So,
Yeah.
we love that little plus.
Yeah.
Okay,
So sweet 16 plus one.
plus one. Plus one. We love
Yes.
the Sweet 16 part, so
Oh yeah.
we plus in the one on that. Okay, so create the third thing that you can do is create your couple's vision board. I know we did this activity when we had a challenge before, and it's really something that you could do at home. Um, we'll have more on this, I think, maybe next month or something when we have another activity. But whatever your goals, of course, need to be, things that you can definitely measure, definitely be specific with those. They should be attainable. Make sure that, you have a time and all that stuff. So you create your vision board. You can do that on the computer if you want, or you can make it something big that you can see or create it on a poster. Okay, so
Mhm.
we've had ours in our room, in our bathroom. And so with your couple's vision board, that activity we did at the beginning where you close your eyes and saw things. Who's talking now? Who's saying stuff? You put those in on your vision board. You can get pictures of those and put those in and create your vision board. Okay, we can't talk about everything now, but
Mhm.
that is just a visual reminder of what it is you want to do together. So once you know what your goals are, you communicated that, put a date and time, make it specific, and then you can create that. I see healthy marriage movement.
Yeah.
Hi, Emily. Wow, you caught us today. Okay.
Uh,
Yes.
Cindy says we look 17 years old.
Yes, I know, right? Ooh, it's the love glowing, 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 and we want it for everyone. We want it for everyone. It could happen.
Yes.
Like I said, I did not never imagine that it was something that was possible, and what I had to kind of like go through personally, and all the changing and the personal development that I had to go through to come to the point where I could be fully whole and just accepting the fact that I could love me and love and can be loved as well. I think that just shines through, and then I just want everybody to know as well that hey, you can have it. You can do it. It can happen for you. You just have to put in the work, invest in yourself, invest in your marriage, and it can happen. So that's what the glow is all about. Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope that's all it is about. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, yes. Yes, and a special vitamin. Special vitamin. Yes. Okay. And number four, I'd say is build anticipation in your relationship. How do you get that excitement? You want to build anticipation. Okay. Is it that you're talking about this vision route? You're imagining your future together. You're imagining the type of relationship you want. um is your spouse going to be excited to have you? Okay, there are things that you can do, things that you say to your spouse. Build up this anticipation, okay, so that they could want to be a part of you, be connected with you, have
Yeah.
this future with you. That is what you want to build, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Build that together, okay? Build that together. Of course, yeah, special vitamin. You'll learn more about that. Yes, okay. That topic is just so tomorrow or
No,
Tuesday night.
that's on
So
Tuesday.
Tuesday night. So
That's on
Tuesday night.
Tuesday.
Okay. So Monday, Tuesday. Go ahead, type in or actually email us at uniquecouplesrekindle.com at gmail.com so that you can join the webinar. Just type webinar and we'll discuss more of those things. But definitely creating that vision that you want for your marriage is something that you have to know. Know first that, hey, acknowledge that, hey, I need to have a vision for our relationship. We need to have a vision for that. You know that? Know how. How are you going to do it? These are some of the things that you're going to do. Vito mentioned some of those with the date nights. Learn more about your spouse. Attend marriage enrichments.
Yeah.
Some people have been doing this in marriage enrichment from we started. Every
Mm-hmm.
Sunday night we're here. Get this free content.
Yeah.
Get this, yes. Every Sunday night we're here, 6 p.m. Eastern. Get it, get it. So people are learning. And then we have people in our How to Strengthen Your Marriage Facebook group, which is a private group. We share daily inspiration on our Unique Couples page. We share. Then we're on Twitter. As what are we on Twitter as again?
On Twitter as Unique Couples.
Unique Couples. We're on Instagram. Hi, Instagram. Yes, yes, we didn't
Mm.
forget you.
Yeah. Unique Couples
Yes,
242
send up
on
the loves.
Instagram.
I don't see the loves. Send up the loves. Like this post. Share, share. Tag a friend. Oh my gosh, we forgot to tell y'all. Tag, tag, tag. Like, share, share. Okay, so we're on, I said Twitter. We
Mm-hmm.
said Instagram. And then we're also on YouTube. So when you go to YouTube, subscribe to our channel. And our channel is
Unique Couples.
Unique Couples. So we're Unique Couples everywhere except for Instagram,
Instagram
where
is
we're
Unique
Unique
Couples
Couples
242.
242. Okay, so we're Unique Couples. So go there, go to YouTube, subscribe to our channel, and my baby like to say, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click the bell, ring the bell on YouTube. Okay, so
Yeah.
you can get all the notifications. Make sure you get the notifications on this as well on
On
Facebook.
Facebook.
And then for Instagram, make sure you get the notifications for that as well. Okay. Okay, you know what makes you look young, right? Vito. Michael is something else. Yes.
Thanks, Michael.
So, learn how. So you know that, okay, this is something I need to do. We need to have a vision of what our marriage is going to look like, what our relationship is going to look like, maybe 10 years from now, 20 years from now. What do I want it to look like? Okay, you know that, you acknowledge that. Know how to do it. Okay, pick up the tips, go to all those pages, pick it up. Also the how, join our webinar, and this
Webinar.
is our first of many. Okay, but yeah, it's our first webinar tomorrow. Know how, know where to get help. We're providing some of that with the where. We
Mm-hmm.
don't talk about marriage coaches and marriage enrichment and stuff like that. So yeah, we're doing that. And then know when. Okay, don't wait until you're not talking to each other. You are out of the house. You're not sleeping in the same room. You are living somewhere else or
Yeah, you
getting ready
know.
to see a divorce lawyer. Before it reaches there, things happen before that.
Yeah.
So when you see those little things happening, that's what you need to check on. We need to have this communication. We need to communicate our thoughts, our feelings. Make sure you have done that. Okay. Okay. Someone said, I've learned so much. It's really worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what else? I think I was just talking.
Yeah.
Tag, it's not too late. Share with your friends. Let them know so that, we can all have healthy marriages and we want
Uh,
that glow. That
Yeah.
glow. Everyone can have that glow, right?
So you ready to give out some prizes
Oh yes, prizes. Yay, prizes.
for the webinar tomorrow?
Okay, prizes.
So I know I'm gonna get in trouble right now for this one. Let's see who can type the
But
fastest.
I didn't see all of the healthy marriage movement. Thanks, Christine, for doing that. I need to see healthy marriage movement. Hashtag healthy marriage movement, all one word. Put it in healthy marriage movement.
All
Put
right.
it in chat. Let's go. Healthy marriage movement. You have to put the hashtag. How do you get hashtag again? Shift and three.
Yeah.
Shift and
Seven
number
three.
three. Shift three and then healthy marriage movement, all one word, no space.
Well, from their phone, they're using their phone. They're probably gonna have to press that button. Would have
It's like the shift.
well,
No?
1, 2, 3 or ABC. It all depends. These phones are
Oh,
different, so
okay. Yeah.
and you have to type.
Okay.
So you ready to give out some prizes?
Okay. So I'm going on my this phone now. Okay.
So let's see who can type the fastest. Who can type the fastest
So we're giving out prizes to attend.
to attend the webinar? So
So
the
it's a free ticket
yeah, this is a free
because
ticket for
it's
the
a
webinar.
paid event. Okay.
So the first one is, what are the 4 social media platforms unique couples are on?
Oh, that they can find. Okay. Then 4 social media platforms you can find unique couples on,
Let's
right?
see who's going to be the first
Okay.
to show up in the chat.
Okay, so first let's go on we'll get the first from Instagram as well as Facebook. Okay, let's go. And it's going to be great. Don't think, yeah, webinar, but it's a couples event that you
Yes.
are going to definitely learn a lot from and improve your relationship.
All
Okay.
right. Instagram is in the house. Instagram is the first one who have it up.
Hmm. Okay, someone else, go ahead, go ahead. Oh, they typing them individually. They're typing them individually. It's gonna be hard to see. Type it all four. You asked for four,
Yeah,
all four.
I said
Ask,
all
put
four.
all four of them in one message. Okay, one message.
So on Instagram, Gia got it on
Okay, we
Instagram.
need somebody else on Instagram. Okay, someone else on Instagram. Go and get it. Go on, type it in on Instagram.
So on Facebook, looked like it was uh
Yep, yep. No,
right there.
that's four.
Yeah, that's
That's not
for
four.
yeah, there.
Oh, wow, Joy did 4 different posts and still ended up being the first. That was
Yeah,
the first one.
yeah.
Wow, she did 4 different, 1, 2, 3, 4 different posts with all four of the things, and still managed to be the first one. Okay, okay. So who was the second on Facebook?
The second on Facebook
Okay, Instagram. Go
was
ahead. We need somebody else on Instagram to write out 4 of the social media platforms. Okay.
Janelle was the second on
And
Facebook.
Janelle. Woo! So that was Joy and Janelle. Email us at unique. So we'll be able to email you back with the ticket information. So email us. It makes it really easier. Joy said I did individually, but no one was in between. Yes, that's true.
Yes, we got you,
Okay.
Joy.
So email us at uniquecouplesrekindle at gmail.com, free ticket, and we will send you the information for the live, not the live, the marriage and crisis webinar tomorrow. Okay, that's a private event. Actually, no one is going to see anybody else who is on. You can be anywhere in the world and be a part of that. And we're
Yeah.
so happy. Okay, I thought we were supposed to be short. I think we
A
like went
touch
over.
a touch of heaven bakery got it as well
Okay,
on
awesome.
Instagram.
Okay,
So we
four,
have
the
two on
four.
Instagram. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, 2 on Instagram, two
and two on
on Facebook.
Facebook.
Okay,
All
so
right, awesome.
it's gonna be a confidential. You can have your if you have your questions. For those of you who will be attending, you can pre-send your questions, and we'll address them during the seminar, during the webinar tomorrow. Or we even have the a Q&A where you can put in your question
In the chat.
anonymously.
Yeah.
Okay, and you Actually, no one else will be able to see who was on and what you are doing. Yeah, so it'll be a closed private event. So we're so happy for that. So couples vision, listen, write it down, make it plain. You have to know where you're going in order to get there, or else anywhere along the way you will drop. So know where you are going. Yes, know where you are going. Create a vision for the for your marriage,
Marriage of your
marriage of your
dreams.
dreams. I have the
Yes.
marriage of my dream. You can have the marriage of your dreams. We just need to work on it, and it takes work. It is not. Um, it may not be easy, but it's simple. Okay, it's not easy because nothing easy in life is really all that. Yeah, it takes
Hmm.
work,
Yeah.
but it's simple. You
Hmm.
just follow the steps, follow the process, and it can happen for you. Okay, so it's not easy, but it's simple, and you can do it.
Hmm.
Yes, you can do it. You can do it. We love you guys.
Yeah.
We had fun
So
tonight. So, sign up. Sign up for our unique couples newsletter. If type in chat if you want to if you want to receive the newsletter, type newsletter in chat. Just in the chat here, you can just type newsletter. Actually, you'll have to email us newsletter because it's got to be a back and forth. So it's easy if you just email us the word newsletter,
newsletter.
and then when it's time, we can send you the newsletter. And then definitely, if you want to join our email list to get updates on great insight and how to improve your relationship or how to strengthen it, that's taking it a next step further. You can join our email list. This is all of the marriage enrichment that you're doing to build up your marriage. And of course, if you're interested in whatever paid event, that is something you can do as well, which is tomorrow. Now, so email us if you want to be a part of our mailing list, then just type mailing list. That means anything we have, we'll shoot that to you. If you just want the newsletter, then you type newsletter. And of course, those of you who are attending the webinar and haven't registered as yet, you type webinar. Email us at
Uniquecouplesrekindle@gmail.com.
yes. And then our group, our private group, you could go ahead and join it. If you're married, you can go ahead and join us at How to Strengthen Your Marriage Facebook group. It's
Facebook
a
group.
private Facebook. Okay.
Yep. So we have the webinar that's coming up on Monday and Tuesday. So you want to go ahead and register for it. You want to be there. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. We're going to have lots of fun. Lots of information will be learned. Strengthening marriages, healthy marriage movement, intentional loving. We're going to be talking about all of that. Then next week, Sunday, like we said, we're here every Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern
Mhm.
Standard Time. Unique Couples Facebook page, Instagram, Unique Couples 242. You don't want to miss it. So
Yeah.
next week, we have Adrian and Kashanda McConnell. They're from Dallas, Texas, and they're going to be presenting the F5 in
Mm-hmm.
marriage. The F5 in marriage. So
Ooh, be
you
there
don't
for that.
you don't want to miss it. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be great. So you don't want to miss it. So
There's no S in the email, right? Unique. Yes, unique couples. Couples with an S.
yeah, it's pinned at the bottom there. So you should have seen it,
Oh,
Joy.
I don't have the S there. That's what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll type that over. There is a S in there. Unique
Yes,
couples.
unique couples.
Okay. Thank you, Joy. Unique couples rekindle.
All right. So you definitely want to be there for that next week Sunday. Again, we'll be here same time,
Did I
same
put it in?
page. And at Unique Couples, we know that we are building stronger couples, healthier marriages, happier
Families,
families.
definitely, definitely. Yes. So remember your vision. You have to see it, believe it, work to make it happen. Okay, see
Right.
it, believe it, work to make it happen. The work is not easy, but it's simple. See it, believe it, make it happen. Okay,
Yes.
see it, believe it, make it happen.
So we had fun sharing with you all, Unique Couples community. So we're gonna see you all at the webinar tomorrow and then next week, Sunday, on Unique Couples Facebook page and Instagram on Unique Couples 242. See you guys later. We had fun. Bye.
Bye. Good night. Good night.
Love you all.